Hello, welcome. So this is a look at the 2020 video game releases from quarter 3 that launched with bonus physical items. So these aren't collector's editions. These are just day 1 launch editions that have a bonus just for maybe a month or 2 months or even up to a year. They'll be replaced typically by a standard edition with no bonus items at some point. This one though is from quarter 2 because I missed it in the quarter 2 video. I recorded that one a bit late, but I was still missing this game and I just didn't notice. This released on June 30th, so the very last day of quarter 2. It's the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3 Extracurricular Edition, which was just the standard edition that released. And it includes an art booklet and a lenticular card. So, it just changes as you tilt it a little bit. Apologize for the light glare, but I like to use natural light, and that's the window causing some reflections on these things. Alright, so for quarter 3, the first game is from July 7th, Catherine Full Body. This includes a keychain. Now you won't notice any markings on the box that this comes with a bonus item, but it did have a sticker on the packaging, so you'll know if you go to the store and find this with the sticker on the box that it still has the bonus item, which is a sheep keychain. Alright, and then July 14th, perhaps the oddest title of the year, Void tRrLM parentheses semicolon / Void tRrarium limited edition. The limited edition is what was available at launch. It has artwork on the inner box. The slipcover tells you everything that's in here. NIS America does this with quite a few games. Sometimes it'll have its own limited editions on its website, or it used to at least. And then it started selling them at Amazon, typically with one less bonus item. But now I think for the most part you get the same stuff if you buy it at the regular store or direct from the publisher, simply because they've been making this the only edition at launch. It comes with a fairly big poster here. Certainly can't fit it all in frame, but just the character you play as and the girl. A lenticular keychain. Again, kind of hard to tilt this without doing too much glare. Set of 3 lapel pins. This thing, let me see what they call it. It's like a desktop calendar, except it's not a calendar. They call it a mood chart. It says status apparatus here, so I guess it stands up, so you could bend this out and stand it on a desk and just flip it. It has different emotions. That's the whole thing. And a soundtrack. As I've mentioned in the other videos, soundtracks and art books are your most common bonus items. Sometimes you get a manual. I don't think this has anything in the case other than the game. Nope. Okay, sometimes a manual, although they used to obviously be common, now they're more or less used as a bonus item. It's like they're gifting you a manual. Alright, so Those Who Remain Deluxe Edition released July 17th, and this just has a few postcards and Wired Productions code. It comes with a digital comic book if you redeem it. And July 30th, Streets of Rage 4. This one, the paper does tell you what's in it. It's not a sticker. It's directly on the artwork, art booklet, and keyring. And just the art book's just characters. You can see this one does have reversible cover art. A lot of games do, but they don't always have like the actual back type stuff you'd see on the back. No barcode, but yeah, what am I doing? So on the back side of this, it looks like a regular box more or less. Alright, on to August. This would be released on the 21st. Aokana, 4 Rhythms Across the Blue. So it's an outer cardboard box to hold the game case and an art book. And this is really, when you play as the guy, but I think the whole art book is just the female characters. Maybe a few group pictures, but you know, you can see each woman has over, let's see, like more than 15 pages, I guess. Well, it varies on the character, but about 15 pages each, I guess. And then on the 25th of August, it's another from NIS America, very similar to what you get in Void. Giraffe and Annika Musical Mayhem Edition. So the game they call Annika's Adventure Log, essentially an art book with a little story in the back. I think there's more of it. I think this whole back end is like a little comic book, more or less. Yep. I guess it's just kind of in the middle before the back. And art. A patch set, 3 patches, and a soundtrack. And now we're, still August 25th, same day. Kandagawa Jet Girls Racing Hearts Edition. This is a thick cardboard box. Marvelous and Xseed have done with a number of releases. So the game has a manual, soundtrack, and art book. Yeah, 2-disc soundtrack. It does have a lot of tracks. Some of them are just short. Like this whole last group are just jingles. I think they're just things you hear on like the menu screens or when jumping between menus. So there's 54 tracks overall. And the manual. Alright, now it's September 22nd. 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. You can see right here on the slipcover, includes an art book. Nothing extra in the case. And the last game, Untitled Goose game. And this one is available direct from I'm 8-Bit, as well as in a bunch of retail stores like Best Buy and GameStop and Amazon. That's the version I have, because I only cover the mainstream releases, not anything specific, limited releases specific to the publisher website or something like that. But I'm 8-Bit used to only do limited editions through its website, but then with Skybound, it's been releasing a bunch of games this year at other retailers. There are very slight differences. As far as I can tell, you get the same physical items regardless of which version you're getting. The one from I'm 8-Bit has different packaging. It's all eco-friendly packaging with a slip cover, but otherwise I believe it's identical. So you get 3 items, a sticker, a catalog, and a map. The catalog, you know, it's not a real catalog. It mimics, I mean, it looks like one, but it's just the items that you see in the game. So that was released on September 29th, so the very end of quarter 3. So that is it. I don't know if I'm missing any, but I think I was complete this quarter. So thanks for watching.